My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and doing really well. And today I'm viewing Vanilla Diorama. Vanilla Diorama. Very good. This is £99 for 40ml, £220 for 125, £350 for 250ml. I'm dyslexic and that got all messed up. Many apologies. The Vanilla Diorama fragrance, I think that they have a vanilla cake. I've seen something where they were making this beautiful vanilla cake, and I think they called it the same thing, and they've released a fragrance to go with it. If one of you can confirm that with me, that would be absolutely fantastic. I do like vanilla cake. This is a gourmand vanilla Diorama fragrance enhanced by treasured vanilla, enveloping with a warm notes of cocoa, enlivens with the freshness of an orange segment, and a factory contrast like a delicious memory. So this is orange, pink pepper, lemon, rum, cardamom, bourbon vanilla, sandal, patchouli, and chocolate. Delicious. Do we have our bottles of vanilla Diorama because we don't want to spend lots of money on a spray? Are we engaged with a higher self? Let's get testing. Oh, very cute. Like a dolly fragrance. So when I go into these reviews, now with it being Dior or Chanel or something like that, I do two things when I mark it. I mark it against the other Dior fragrances, and then I mark it for how I like it as well, because I think that's kind of fair. It's not an eloquent thing to do to go and smash other perfumers' work. It's kind of absolutely not my style. It smells exactly like how I thought. It reminds me of a delicious vanilla pie with a candied orange segment in the top. That's sort of what I'm imagining. That's kind of exactly what you're getting. With gourmands, you have to be very careful you handle them correctly. I think it's the most difficult style of perfumery out there, because if you handle it incorrectly, you have things that smell of a pudding. You have things that, if you have the rhubarb acetate combined with sort of vanillin on galaxolide and isosuper, are you running out and getting all those raw materials? Putting it together, you'd have something like a rhubarb crumble or rhubarb vanilla crumble or rhubarb pudding. And then do you really want to smell of a pudding? No. A skilled perfumer can take aroma chemicals, essential oils, and make it smell like a gourmand, an oriental, but actually elevate it to the heights of perfumery. And that takes skill, experience, and a lot of knowledge. I kind of love this, if I'm very honest with you. Very nice, eloquent. I'm working on a vanilla release at some time, and I may do vanilla amber, or I may just do vanilla or something, and I'm working on it. There's lots of different types of vanilla compounds that obviously you sort of want to work around. And within this, it's within a vanilla based fragrance, how you structure it is so important. Ethyl vanillin gives more of a ice creamy finish. Vanillin gives a sort of vanilla. Ethyl vanillin can oxidize and go yellow, so you have to sort of think about that in advance. Coumarin gives you the sort of the tonka bean feel. Isobutane smells of nectarine ice cream. Nectarate smells of nectarines. You can go, am I going to smoke it out with galac wood? Am I going to add patchouli and make it darker? I'm going to add cedarwood and make it sort of atlas, cedarwood, atlas, and sort of aid in the elevation. What musks am I going to use? Am I going to use galaxolide, which is sort of quite easy to work with? Ethylene brassylate gives vanilla sort of feel. They have tonicade that works really well with sort of like vanillin. I'm trying to give you what goes through my head when I'm thinking about a new fragrance, and that's that rolling thought. It's my thought process daily. How would I do it? What do I want to do? Do I want it this, that, and the other? So I think this is clever, because you've got your aroma chemicals in a perfect sort of synergy thought about. They want it to smell of a dessert. So you have the ethyl vanillin on the top, supporting it with galaxolide and vanillin through the base. If you want to make it smell like vanilla absolute, you then need some wood compounds. So you're going to go for one of the softer woods, which is sandalore. You're going to go for a harder wood compound, which is the luxolone or caphalis, or you're going to add sandalwood. So that is how this perfume is constructed. And I think it's really classic, beautiful perfumery, actually. Eloquent, light, airy, definitely Dior. On top of all of that, you have to sort of think about where you're going to structure the linalool, the ethyl linalool. Are you going to put them in? What do they do? On top of that, again, you're going to think about the top notes. And with this, you sort of go lemon, mandarin, bergamot. And in this case, they're utilising the bergamot and the orange to give that sweet, ethereal, candid sort of like fruit orange. That's what I'm imagining, and that's what it's been done. And I think this is so clever. You've taken a concept of a cake and turned it in perfumery, but turned it into fine fragrance. There's a skill and an art there, which is quite brilliant. On to my final thoughts. So the first two marks are to do with sort of compliance. The big houses are always going to get it right, I think, and I'm very, very pleased that they're doing that. So yeah, this is safe, legal, compliant. Very good. All the pictograms are good there, even on a little one. Next two marks are the price. Yeah, I think this is good, actually. I think Dior's moving into a really good direction. I loved that one before, which was the tobacco one. I thought that was awesome, actually. This is the new direction of Dior. I think it's very exciting, less 80s. Dior used to remind me of Poison, and is it Poison? And the that bottle. I don't like that at all. That to me is like old-fashioned Dior. This is a really beautiful new direction. The price, yeah, price, fantastic. Do I like this? I kind of think it's nice, but for a vanilla fragrance, I think this is one-sided vanilla fragrance. If I do a vanilla fragrance, which I am doing, it's kind of going to be super projecting, dark, heavy, robust, sensual, chocolate, vanilla. That's kind of what I love. But bearing in mind that this is Dior, I kind of think this is really lovely, delightful. I'm going to mark this an 8 out of 10. I think it's awesome. I think it's a brilliant perfumery, technically brilliant perfumery, which I kind of really appreciate and which I really love. The two marks coming off are just because it's not heavy enough. It's kind of not punching me. It's kind of not sensual enough. It's nice. Yeah, I love the choice of the Galaxolide and Muscone. That's really beautiful. Those sort of nitro musks are very soft. So how do I improve upon this? Well, I'm going to do a vanilla fragrance next year, so you'll see. So love that review. Thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating, interesting content. Lots of reviews and lots of moving hands. Hope you're staying safe and well, and I'll see you soon.